Hi everybody, back in the South Hempsall area at the moment, and we're at a company I used to do a bit of work for when I used to have lorries, and it's Yorkshire Premier Meat. Now these, we used to take meat from here down to Ginsters in Cornwall, and the meat used to come from Scotland, so it used to come from Scotland all the way down here and then all the way down to Cornwall. They used to have a depot in Sheffield. I don't know if they've still got it, just off the Parkway, but yeah, it's a fairly big company, so let's go and have a look, shall we? Nothing much has changed here. Got loading bays. They're steep loading bays. They make them really difficult to put the goods on the back of the vehicle. It's not so bad if they're pallets, it's if they're rollers. They get yeah, they're quite difficult. But yeah, it's a big yard. All the pallets that carry meat and stuff are plastic, and anything else can go on the wooden pallets, but if it's got food products on it or in it, it's got to be plastic. It has been here a long time, this company. I mean, it's what, must be 20 years ago since I was driving out of here. A long time ago.
Hello sir, how can I help you?
You what, sorry?
How can I help you?
I don't need any, mate. I'm alright. I'm just doing a video, that's all.
Video?
Video, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, YouTube. I used to drive out of here a long time ago.
Really?
Yeah, 20 odd years ago.
Alright. Lorry driver?
Well, I used to have a haulage company.
Alright.
I used to run out of here, yeah.
20 years ago.
20 years ago, yeah. When you were still back in, what, Poland?
Yeah.
Yeah? Jesteś Polski?
Yeah, jestem z Polski.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, yeah, a long time ago. How long have you been here?
Well, it's my private thing.
Your private thing?
Yeah.
Alright. So do you work for these or do you work for Staffline?
I'm not working for Staffline.
You're not working for Staffline? No. Oh, I just wondered with your... was it on your...
No, it's just a top. Okay.
You used to work for Staffline then?
Yeah, years back.
Years and years ago. So what do you do here then?
Well, it's my description. No worries. Okay.
Alright, mate. So I'm having a chat about me now. There you go. It's not fantastically busy at the minute though here. Oh, hang on a minute, somebody else wants to talk to me now. How you doing? You are, sorry?
Why are you filming?
YouTube videos, mate.
For what?
YouTube?
Yeah, but why are you filming here?
It's a company, and I video companies.
Alright. Is that what you do?
Yeah. 150 videos all about different companies and things. And I know this company because I used to drive out of it. Well, I used to deliver out of here. You still got the Sheffield depot just off at Parkway?
No. I had that for years.
Yeah, I didn't think you had.
What did you used to drive for? You used to be what it was called? Matthew Birds when we...
It was what, sorry?
You know what, Turkey Man?
Right.
They used to do. Did you used to drive for them?
No. I had my own haulage company.
Did you used...
And we used to run a lot between here and Sheffield.
Yeah.
And we used to take a lot from Sheffield down to Ginsters at Cornwall.
Yeah. No, we had Sheffield for years.
Yeah.
In fact, it's not when you worked here, it's not still the same company, it's changed hands since then.
It'd be
A&M Group.
about 1999, 2000 when I was coming out of here.
That.
That's when you started?
Yeah, 99.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to come in here and then go in the office just there and get all paperwork and everything.
It's not A&M Group anymore either.
Alright.
A&M Group, didn't it, when you worked for them?
I can't remember, mate.
That's when Sheffield, where it all went defunct. It's up in about 2012.
I've been
2009.
I've been to bed since then.
We were in limbo for 3 years.
Mate, you're not videoing inside, are you?
No.
I'm videoing the yard, mate.
You can't, it's illegal.
No, it's not illegal.
You haven't got permission off of these people that you're putting onto your camera, videoing them, mate. It's illegal to
No,
video
it's not.
people.
I'm on public property, mate, and
You
there's
are,
no
but you're
such
pointing
thing.
your camera into the yard, and these people are not. They haven't given you their permission to be filmed.
Well, it don't
neither have
matter.
I.
It don't matter. It's public property, and then put on public
This
property.
is public property,
Yeah,
but that's
yeah.
private property that you're filming
That
into.
don't matter.
Well, I'll get reception to ring police, mate.
Well, you ring them, but you know when
These-
Queen stands on a balcony at Buck House.
These people in here haven't given you permission to film them, though, mate. They might not want you.
I don't need permission.
They might not want you to film
I don't
them.
need permission.
You do.
I don't.
You do.
No, there's no such
That's
thing.
private property that you're filming on.
No,
mate.
that don't matter.
Why don't it?
Because I'm on public property, and if I'm
That's
on
like
public
you
property,
coming to my house and putting a
Hey,
camera
don't
in
talk
my house.
wet. I'm
Of
not
course it is. That's
outside your house.
that's
I'm
private
just
property.
outside work.
You're outside a workplace that you don't work for, videoing people without their permission.
That don't make a difference.
It's data protection.
It has it data protection.
Because you're filming.
Working it that might not want to be on camera.
Well, that's still not data protection. I've got no personal information about them.
GDPR, you can't film.
GDPR my foot.
You can't film them without permission.
Rubbish. Who's told you that?
What purpose are you filming for, mate?
YouTube, mate.
YouTube.
YouTube.
For what?
I do industrial estates.
Doing
YouTube videos about industrial estates.
doing what though? Why would you need to film somebody who's at work, busy in their day?
What's the YouTube channel called?
pjaudits. I do all sorts of things. I just went up to Next up there and had some really nice jobs.
Just out of curiosity though,
Right.
this guy's doing his job.
Right,
He's on a forklift and there's people in yard.
Right.
And you're filming him, distracting him, making him feel
am I
under pressure.
distracting him?
Because you're holding a camera into yard while he's on a forklift and there's people in yard. So if he's concentrating on you filming him rather
Why
than
would
what
it
he's doing,
concentrate on me?
because it's distracting to people, mate.
Videos you're putting on there are controversial videos about.
What's that, sorry?
A visit to a chemical plant today. Visited a firm, met a very nice man. Blah blah blah. Secret, can't tell you who delivered who was secret about a company. Blah, blah,
No, I
blah.
think you're the
If you're
wrong
not
person,
doing
mate.
if you're not doing no dodgy, mate, right, which
I'll tell you why I come in.
don't-
I've just spoke to this
we
chap
don't
and told
really
him.
understand what you're doing, and
From the bad.
yeah, when I'm not bothered about that, people do what they want to do.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, you're on private property.
I'm on public property, so I can
which is
video what
fair
I like.
enough. You stood in a driveway to where forklift comes up to and wagons come in and out of,
Do you know, I know that.
which isn't safe for you. So if you wouldn't mind just coming back this way.
Well, once again, it's a public footpath, and if I want to stand in the middle, I'll stand in the middle. And when a vehicle comes, I've got enough noggin up here to actually
I'd like
get
to
out
think
of the
so.
way.
I'm not saying you aren't, but
Right then.
I'd personally like it if you moved out of
I'll
that,
go and ask
out
that
of
guy
this
on the
area.
forklift truck if he doesn't want filming. I'll come back to you now and tell you, and you need to walk away because he won't want filming.
I don't need to walk away, mate. You don't need to tell me what I do and what I can and can't do.
If he doesn't want filming, then you
No.
can't.
You don't tell me what I can and can't do, like I can't tell you what you can and can't do.
Right.
Dead
That's
easy.
guy's right. So if he don't want filming, he doesn't want filming, but you're
I'm not filming him, I'm filming you.
You don't need to get aggregated, right?
I'm just trying to get, I'm trying to get a point over.
Nobody's shouting at you.
No,
You're
fair enough.
coming across
Not
very
giving
aggressive.
permission
I
yet.
haven't raised
Is
my
that camera
voice to you.
switched on?
Yeah, of course it is.
He's filming us.
This is on.
I'm on public property.
With him. I haven't said that he can't film me. I'm just talking to him. What I'm saying to you, mate, is you're getting quite aggressive. Which
Yeah, because you're talking rubbish, mate.
No, I was saying that you need
You're
to
telling.
finish
No, I'm getting annoyed with him because he's telling me.
I'm allowed my opinion, just like you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fine.
that's
That's fine.
Please
That's
don't
fine.
raise your voice
No,
at work,
okay.
colleague, or
All right, right,
All we're
okay,
asking you is not to film in yard,
right.
to watch what you're doing, because there's baggings that
I know that. I'm not stupid.
In and out. I never said you were stupid.
Right.
I never, the words you're stupid never left my mouth.
No, but that's what you're implying.
And to be honest, if you want to talk to me, I'll move over this way.
Yeah, that's fine. The reason I was raising my voice is because this gentleman here was telling me what I can and I can't do.
We're not saying you can't do it, but the
Yeah,
guy,
you have. You've
but
just
the guy needs
stood
to know that you're filming
there
him,
and
happy
told
with
me.
that, so
You've stood there. Take your hand off my camera.
I'm just covering it up.
Don't touch my property, mate. He's just told me what I can and I can't do, and now he's touching my equipment.
Well, I'm not touching your equipment.
No, that's
I'm
fine.
here trying to talk to you.
That's fine, but
I
don't blame
don't-
me for
I
getting
don't-
rag on
I
if he's
don't
telling me
want
what
to
I
be
can and I can't do.
I don't want to be filmed.
Well,
so turn
go
the
back in your
camera
office,
off,
mate,
okay?
out of way. Dead easy.
But he's not raising his voice at you, is he?
No, I'm not.
We're
No.
civilised adults.
That's fine.
If you just want to move out of that,
I'll come and stand on there with you.
I'll talk to you. No
Yeah,
problem
that's fine.
whatsoever.
Right, do you want to hear why I'm here? I did tell this chap.
I am quite busy, but I have got 2 minutes if you'd like it.
Right, and what did I say to you? Why did I say I was here?
Drive out here.
I used to drive out of here 20 odd years ago.
That's absolutely fine, mate.
And that's why I'm here. That's one of the
Appreciate People are
reasons.
trying to do the job.
I'm
It's
not
been
stopping anybody doing the job.
reported in office that there's some guy who we don't know who you are, stood in the entrance of where the lorries come in, filming
Do you
into
kn-
yard.
Do you know when he walked into that office? Do you know where I was?
I've not a clue, mate. I've
Yeah, I'll tell you, shall I?
Come on.
I was getting out my car and I was putting my bag over my shoulder when he walked past me. I'd not even picked my bloody camera up.
It raised the concern.
I'd
that-
not even picked my
that
camera up.
Somebody was stood that didn't look, no offence to you, that
watching-
didn't
watches
look
the
like
wagon
they
here,
belonged,
fella.
stood outside in front of yard where wagons come in and out with camera footage recording.
I didn't have that. He walked into that office as I was stood at the car. So every time somebody gets out of the car, does he walk in the office and say, there's somebody getting out of the
Mate,
car?
it's the first time this week somebody's come and got me.
Right.
But at the end of the day, the people are trying to get on with the jobs.
I don't doubt
and
that.
I'd appreciate it if you just pick somewhere else to go and do it.
I am. I'm going to walk round. I'm going to do.
Which is fair enough.
I'm going to do quite a few estates on here, industries on here,
Absolutely,
mate.
your prerogative, mate. It is public property.
But I
Walk
do
where you
object
like.
to being told what I can and I can't
I
do.
haven't told you anything.
No, but your mate
I
here
asked you
has.
if you'd stop filming it.
Yeah, you did,
Yeah.
but he told me I couldn't do
Yes,
it.
you're filming in the yard, but that guy, you know, you've not asked his permission. That's all
I
I'm
don't
saying.
need his permission. I can film anything. I can film the Queen on the balcony at Buck House, and she can't do a thing about it. She can't do a sausage
Right,
about
what
it.
if that guy didn't want to be on camera because for personal reasons, and then you put it all on the internet?
Well,
Mate,
I'm not videoing this.
It's
I can't.
public
You
property.
couldn't recognise him from that distance,
public
mate.
property,
You who stood there, I can. And you who stood there, I
this
can.
is public property. That's private property. I'd appreciate it if you moved on to somewhere else.
Yeah, I don't doubt that, mate. But I'm going to finish doing the video that I started off doing, and then I will
You
go.
never stop doing video. That you
No,
still-
but I still
You've
am.
been filming all the time.
I have.
I'm not stupid as well, so please don't tell
Yeah,
me.
but I still haven't spoke about when I worked here and what it was like here and everything else.
Could you do it out of here without pointing at the staff, please? If you
Uh,
won't mind.
no, because
you don't
I-
need to point at the staff to get your
I
point
don't. I
across.
wasn't particularly pointing at the staff.
You don't need to point your camera onto the grounds to get your point across.
Yeah, I
to
do.
work in here.
Yeah, because I can say that's where this and that's where that and this and that and other. I can't do that without pointing camera there, can I?
You've already pointed camera there. You've already
But I still
got
haven't done what I
all
was
the
doing.
footage that you really need, mate.
No, I
And
haven't.
I'm not trying to be clever or funny with you. I've asked you politely. I've asked you
Yeah,
politely.
you have. Yeah, yeah.
And
You're not the problem. It's him that's the problem.
I'm
I've
just
asked you
speaking for the
politely.
guys in the
and
yard.
there haven't been no crosswords. And all I'm asking is you just move on somewhere else.
Yeah, I will do. As
If you
soon
don't
as I
mind.
finish, it's going to be about another 5 minutes and then I'm off,
Just be
mate.
careful. Wagons come in and out.
Yes, I
and
know.
trying to be courteous towards members
Yeah, yeah.
of staff that are coming in and out of work.
Yeah,
that might not want to look like they've just been
I don't.
dragged out of bed backwards because they've been at work all day.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just be a bit
But I do.
respectful
If you
can,
go on
please.
my website, I did a big massive tour of tarmac. Showed me all around the factory how they make the bricks and all sorts of things. Canning conveyors. They show me all around and what I
You
do.
are
And
on news now, yeah.
they
Why
It's
on
the
those?
PJ's news.
they give me a big tour of the factory and everything. I go around lorry parks talking to lorry drivers about shortage of
I've
drivers
absolutely
and all
no
that
doubt
kind of
in my
stuff.
mind.
Still think about wearing an
But you-
high-vis jacket as well, you know, when you're near
No,
yards like this.
no, when I'm on a public road, I don't need
No, just
to.
for the wagons to see you when they're in and
Yeah,
out.
what, like your mate here?
I just don't pay.
I ain't wearing high-vis on. I'm
Yeah,
in yard.
I know.
My company
There we go.
policy is if I'm in yard wearing high-vis.
That's fine comment, but he's telling me I ought to wear one.
Suggesting perhaps you ought to think
Yeah,
about it.
yeah, I've got one in car, and if I were going anywhere where I needed one, I'd put one on. I've got a hard hat and I've got steel boots in there as well. I come prepared, mate.
Super.
As soon as you can finish up, mate, with minimum destruction as you can, and with respect
Yeah.
towards members of staff that are working inside the
I
car.
don't go out my way to piss members of staff off.
I'm not
I
saying
really
you
don't. I really
I'm
don't.
not saying you do.
Right.
But some people don't like cameras being
Exactly,
pointed
yeah,
at
that's the
them,
point, yeah.
especially in a working environment.
It's 50 yards away, mate. I couldn't
It'll be
recognise
on his
him.
mind that somebody stood there, I guarantee you, with a camera. You've just told me that you're not daft. So
No,
clearly
no.
you can appreciate that it could be on his mind, right? And while he's not thinking about his job, he's thinking about something different. An accident could happen. And I've got a duty of care to that member of staff and every
I
other
don't
member
doubt
of
that.
staff
I don't doubt that.
to make sure that
I don't
they've
doubt
got
that,
the
but
best
I am-
chance to do their job
I
as
don't
safely
doubt
as
that.
possible.
I don't doubt that at all.
We are interference.
I'm not interfering with him at all. All I'm doing is saying, you know, plastic pallets for me, wooden pallets for other stuff, blah de da de da de da.
Please be as respectful as you can.
I always am, mate.
try
That's
to
how.
stay
That's how I get invited into places.
Well, it's
You-
not my
you-
property,
honestly-
so I couldn't invite you if I
No,
didn't.
honestly, you're the exception. The majority of people. I was at Next yesterday, and one of the loss managers come out, asked me what I was doing. I told him, and he spent 20 minutes talking to me, telling me all about the company and everything else.
Mate, you're a
And-
visitor.
No, hang on a minute. Now,
You're a
let
visitor.
me.
You'd be a visitor. We've got a policy that all visitors on site have to have COVID tests, fill documents out. You couldn't walk onto this site.
I don't want to walk
a
on, mate.
nightmare of paperwork. So
I don't want to walk on.
unfortunately,
The point I'm trying to make is, you know, these people that talk to me about the company and tell me all about it without even stood at the gate like you are, when it goes on YouTube, and some of my videos have had 1 million views, these people that tell me all about the company, everybody says, oh, what a wonderful company, you were brilliant and everything else. When I go to companies and they give me a hard time, got to get slated off at people that, you know. Yeah,
Mate,
dilly gaff, I know.
Spent 20 years getting slated off people.
Yeah.
Front gear flying.
Yeah, but it's not what you.
Other people's opinions of me.
No, but it's not. It just doesn't reflect on you. It reflects on the business as well.
Well, why does it reflect on business? I've been very respectful to you.
I'm not
I asked you to move.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
concerned
yeah.
about your safety and safety of staff that were
Yeah.
working.
I
And it
agree.
wasn't me that were getting irate and raising my voice at people.
No, but there
So-
again, I weren't telling you what you could and couldn't do.
I wasn't telling you.
No, but he was, and it was
So why
him.
have I got anything to worry about?
You've got nothing to worry about. You'll probably come out all right. He'll get slated.
We're raising his concerns. That's
You don't need to raise concerns.
I've got
I am an adult.
I've got a
I
full-time
can
job
look
to
after
get
myself.
packed up.
Yeah, what
I
is your
can't
job?
stand here chewing cudwear all day.
No, what is your
So I'm a production manager. I've
All
got
right,
to get
okay,
back to what I'm doing.
What's your name? Just your first name. Just your first name will do.
Sorry, that is GDPR.
All right. Well, I'll tell you now. My name's Pete.
Nice to meet you.
All right.
Please be careful and be as
Yeah,
respectful
don't worry.
as you can.
Don't worry. I'm not out to upset people. See you later, mate. You can and you can't do this. Right, anyway, as I was saying, plastic pallets for me, wooden pallets for everything else. They've got some nice big wagons here. That ramp is exceptionally steep, which does make it difficult to get your stuff up and down into the back of the wagon. Especially with it being a fridge, because fridges tend to get a lot of condensation on the floor and it tends to make them quite slippy. So, you know, it can cause a problem getting your vehicles loaded. That's the office there, so we used to come in here, pick our load up, pick the meat up, and then we used to go in there and do all the bloody paperwork. So, I think that's about it now. But they have made it entertaining, I must admit. But it's not the same Yorkshire Premier Meat that I used to deal with many years ago when I was 20 odd years ago when I was coming here. So talk about make a mountain out of a molehill, and then he starts telling me what I can and can't do, and then he wonders why I get a bit annoyed. So there you go, Yorkshire Premier Meat, good food partners. There you go. So there you go, Yorkshire Premier Meat. Well, if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, please share, please subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. I don't know. You can do this and you can't do that. Alright, on to the next one. Onwards and upwards.